What's up, guys? So today is the day that we get rid of all of this. Just kidding, but we are gonna get rid of one tank. It has been something that I kind of have wanted to do. I've had such a love-hate relationship with this tank, but before we get into that, I want to show you guys my entire room because I've changed so many things and I haven't given you guys a room tour of everything I have in here. So I'm gonna show you guys because I don't know if you guys have been following me from the beginning, but all of this has happened over the past year. So I'm gonna give you guys a rerun of my tanks. Alright, so obviously this is the tank that I started out with, my very first one, my very first community tank, and I have literally so many different types of fish in here. This is my all-time favorite tank. I just love everything and all of the fish that I have in here. I also do have two snakes. They always like to cuddle, as you can see. One is underneath the other one. This one always wraps around the other guy. Of course, I have my lunar, which is my beta, you know, same thing. Tomato, whatever. She's very personable. Anytime I come up to the glass, definitely likes to come over. This is my bonsai tree that I made. Nothing is focusing. It is really growing out, as you can see. And I have my crested gecko cage, which I have a cute waterfall back there. I think that's awesome. My crested gecko is hiding right there. It's very small. And last but not least, I have my baby angelfish that I have been growing out for the past 3 months. And then I have my 2 rats. That is Whiskers, she is a naked rat, and then that is Evie. I have my hamster as well. That is Chad. I have my bearded dragon. That is Spike. And then I have my 2 axolotls. We separated the tank in our last video to add that little guy there because there is such a big difference between the sizes. I didn't want that one eating that one, basically. And then we have the leopard gecko area. And of course we have the saltwater. Okay, so now either half of you skip through that entire part just to get to see what I am getting rid of, or some of you actually watch that. If you watch that, then thank you. But so the tank that we are going to be getting rid of is saltwater. So I have had a love-hate relationship with this tank. I really like it, and I like all the fish, but it's just something that I just can't keep up with, and I don't have the time for, which I should have known before I started it, but it is a lot to take care of, and I know you guys are probably thinking, but you have so many things you're already taking care of. Saltwater's a whole different level. It's a whole different ball game, guys. Whole different game. So I posted all my Craigslist ads, and I'm gonna see if somebody wants it. I would rather give it to somebody that I know, but I know if somebody's buying it off of Craigslist, you know, they're spending the money, they want to take care of the fish. So I'm making sure they go to a really good home because I really don't want to get rid of them. The majority of me is like, no, don't get rid of them, and the other half of me is like, come on, like, they're not, like, you know, I don't know. So it's been a love-hate relationship for the past few months, and we're gonna let them go. Yeah. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, you guys have kind of seen the crap that I have gone through with this tank. I have had every kind of disease you could possibly have in this tank. I have had literally everything go wrong with this saltwater tank. And I have had so many deaths, and these guys that are sticking with me have been the ones from the beginning. My fire gobies right now are not showing themselves because they always like to hide, but it makes me really sad to have to get rid of this tank because of how much I have been through, and especially with Melvin. Melvin is my yellow tang, and I have had the worst of luck with him, and he has literally been the strongest fish I have ever encountered in my entire life. So we've been trying to fatten him up. He won't get fat, but hopefully his new owner will be able to make him thicker than I was able to. Another reason I kind of want to get rid of these fish is because I want them to have the best possible home ever, and I feel like me having them in a smaller tank just isn't the best possible plan for them. I'd rather have them go into a huge tank and just be happy and like live their life and everything. So that's another reason. I'm super sad. I really don't want to get rid of these guys, but it has come down to it. As you can see, I literally need a huge ladder to reach the top of these tanks. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really wasn't much. It's just kind of informing you guys of what is going on in my room, because I know usually if I get rid of a tank or I add a tank, I usually like to tell you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be putting anything in this tank, so we'll see if that comes with anything. I will see you guys in my next video.